Goed, dan zijn we weer terug en hoop dat dit keer geen onderbrekingen konden of wat dan ook. Dus we gaan met Secret Files Tunguska, zoiets, Tunguska, beginnen bij deze. Ja, nou, we zijn er dan. Het is allemaal prima. Waar is game help? Ja, doe zonder game help. Oké.
Are you there? What? Dad? What's going on here? Dad? The door was wide open, chaos all over the place, and my father has vanished without a trace. I hope nothing has happened to him. I'd better start looking for him.
Ja, we hebben deze spel ook eerder gespeeld en de paar jaar, Niet vorig jaar, zeg maar afgelopen kerst, maar die kerst daarvoor.
All these files and records have been thrown out over the floor. It wouldn't have been Daddy. Someone was in a great hurry to find something. All these files... Looks like something has been embedded in that stone. It has a red-violet glow. The phone in the office. Private conversations are strictly prohibited. My father was never the picture of organization, but not even my place looks this bad. My father was... Looks like there's a coin missing here. I don't want to take it along, and besides, I don't have the foggiest idea what I should do with it. I don't... The note says, and the prince said to the princess, whether vertical, horizontal, or in both main diagonals, make sure that there is never a repeat within a line. Does that have something to do with the coins? I don't want to take it along. Looks like there's a...
Coin missing, ja. Nina.
The radiator is lukewarm. The map shows a section of Siberia. No idea why my father hung it up here. The inside of the dish is somewhat porous. The inside of the dish...
Okay. Desk.
An award from the Russian Academy of Science. I think that was for an expedition that my father made in the 50s or 60s. A picture of my parents' wedding. I think Dad still hasn't gotten over her death.
Okay. Goed. Doen we straks een telefoon?
I think this is where the rock samples undergo the first analysis. I haven't the faintest clue how this thing is supposed to work.
Rock, meat, machine.
I haven't the faintest clue how this thing is supposed to work.
Oké, dan niet. Jij piece of rock. Jij daar machine, waarom weet je niet?
I think this is where the rock sample...
Oké. Dan niet. Telefoon.
I don't know what's happened here, but I'd better call the police.
Dit ook maar.
Berlin Police Department.
Hello? Nina Kalinkov here. You've got to send someone here right away. My father has disappeared without a trace.
Since when?
No idea. I wanted to see him at work, but he wasn't there. Instead, the place looks like it's been ransacked.
Is your father suicidal or mentally unstable?
What? No, of course not.
Sorry, we can't do anything then. Adults can only be reported missing if their lives are in danger or if there are extraordinary circumstances.
But this is an extraordinary circumstance.
Keep calm. I'm sure your father had something important to take care of and will get in touch soon. Don't worry.
Something important to take care of? Hello, did you listen to anything I said? It looks like there was an earthquake here. Do you think he created this chaos himself and is looking for a cleaning lady right now?
Like I said, I can't do anything for you. Sorry.
Great. Thanks for nothing. You are a big help. What do I have to do? Send them 2 fingers first for them to get their butts in gear?
Misschien moet je een pistool pakken en ergens gaten in schieten.
A glass flask. A glass flask.
Ja, goed zo. Een flask.
Looks like something has been embedded in that stone.
Hey!
Instead of finding out what is locked inside the stone, I now have it encased in a bit of glass.
The game help was disabled in the options menu.
Hey, is dit George Clooney?
I haven't the faintest clue how. I think this is where the rock samples undergo the first analysis.
Okay.
Loud music? Coming out of the office? It's not the stuff Daddy listens to, so he can't be in there. Maybe the person in there can tell me where he is, though. There's an index card with Max Gruber written on it. The door seems to be blocked from the inside, and the music coming from the room is so loud, my knocking probably can't be heard. An aloe vera plant for skin after 40. I'll squeeze a bit of this oily, slimy liquid into the bowl. The inside of the dish is somewhat porous. They must have taken the real nameplate down during the renovation work, and now there is an index card with Daddy's name on it. It burbles quietly. A list of local pizza delivery services, information about the upcoming construction of an antenna tower in the neighborhood, a guy by the name of Schamberger whose dog Whiskey is missing. As far as I can tell, nothing interesting. I take it the fuses are in here. This one's locked. It burbles quietly.
Okay. Even kijken.
No, I'm not gonna take this. Your father has to be dead before we'll look for him crap again.
Alright, 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 alright.
King of the dinosaurs. Even the reproductions inspire fear. I certainly wouldn't want to run into one of them.
Nope.
That's an escape plan with all of the rooms in the museum. It's not up to date considering a few of the rooms have been blocked off for renovation.
Vluchtonrettungswegplan. Mhm. Wacht, dat is niks. Nee.
On this list are the names of the employees of the museum. Scientific Director, Vladimir Kalenko. Office 5. In Office 4, there is this Max Gruber. Something here is not right, and before I know where and how Daddy is, I am not leaving this place. Hard to believe that a dino with horns like that was strictly a vegetarian. Maybe it's not such a good idea to count on it. I hear noises coming from the statue. It looks like someone's in there. There's a hidden door. The diagram is about how and if asteroids and meteors could have been responsible for the extinction of the dinosaurs. When I look at the description of the effects, the theory seems very plausible.
Triceratops.
Eddie, what are you doing in here?
Miss Nina. Are they still here?
Still here? Who?
They came. I couldn't see, but suddenly I knew that they were there, and I went into a panic. I had to hide. And then I saw them. They looked like they were floating, but they were just blurs. And the air was vibrating. They didn't speak, but these voices in my head, hundreds of voices.
Eddie, have you been drinking again?
No, I haven't been drinking, I swear. Well, at least not a lot. But they were really there. I could see them, I could feel them. I wasn't imagining things, believe me. Those black capes, with those bony fingers. I'll never forget it.
It's okay, Eddie. Just come out of there and calm down. The poor guy's nerves are shot. I should talk to him after he's calmed down a bit.
Oeh, wat is das?
A key. Eddie must have lost it here. What luck! The key fits. The fuses are all numbered. I expect that the numbers stand for the separate rooms in the museum. I'll just turn Max Gruber's blaring music down to a bearable level.
And I didn't save. What a mess. Redoing all of that work is gonna take hours.
Mr. Gruber, please, let me in. I need to talk to you.
What? Hold on just a sec.
Hello, you're Nina Kolenkov, right?
Yeah, how did you know that?
Your father told me about you. I'm so happy to finally meet you. Were you wanting to have a look over your father's shoulder while he's working?
I wanted to see him, but when I got here, the door to the museum was standing wide open, and his office was in total chaos. Oh yeah, Eddie was crouching, completely terrified inside the reproduction of the Tyrannosaurus Rex, and was stammering something about floating creatures.
Doesn't exactly sound like a strict observation of the work rules. But I'm not at fault. I haven't come out of my office for hours. What does your father have to say about it?
That's exactly it. He's gone.
Gone? What do you mean gone? He couldn't have just disappeared into thin air.
I have a sneaking suspicion that something terrible has happened here. You really didn't see anything?
No, unfortunately not.
The caretaker was totally out of his mind, stammering something about men in black robes and strange voices.
Eddie? Well, you know, he's a really great guy, but...
But he likes to hit the bottle, I know. But I've never seen him like that before. He seemed like something had really scared him.
Well, if someone really was here, then Eddie might have seen something, and combine his lively imagination with a bottle of whiskey.
Yeah, but I think I'll go ahead and talk to him as soon as he's gotten a hold of himself again anyway. He's the only one who might be able to help me. My father's room looks like it's been rummaged through. Do you know what my father was working on last?
Not exactly. Actually, he was supposed to have been taking inventory. We're renovating.
Yeah, I know, but...
But he mentioned recently that the inventory wasn't top priority right now. Something came up that he wanted to tend to first.
You don't happen to know what that was, do you?
No, like I said, I was stressed out too.
Did you notice anything out of the ordinary recently? Any strange occurrences? Was my father behaving differently than usual?
No, not really. We haven't seen much of each other in the last couple of days. I was under a lot of stress, and he seemed like he had a lot to do too.
Darn.
Maybe you should get the police involved. The whole thing sounds a bit unsettling.
Yeah, I already tried, but they don't seem to be interested in my father's disappearance. I'll just keep looking. I'm beginning to feel like Eddie does. I'm totally confused, and I'm really starting to feel scared.
If you need help, I'll be here.
Okay, thanks a lot.
Huh?
Hello? Just wanted to see if anything happened to occur to you.
No, sorry. No matter how much I try, I can't think of anything.
Okay, I'll just keep looking around.
Good luck. And let me know when you found your father.
Oh. Oké dan.
Who are you and what are you doing here?
I could ask you the same thing. Detective Kansky. I'm leading the investigation here, and who are you?
Me? Nina Kalinkov. I called you.
Well, well. So I hear your father disappeared.
Yeah, I arrived here and wanted to see my father. He said he'd still be at the museum. And when I got here, the door to the museum was ajar and it looked like a bomb had hit his office. I'm really worried. Thanks for coming. Do you have any idea what could have happened here? I can't believe that my father could have created such a mess.
I don't even know your father, but we can't rule out anything.
Do you really mean to say that...
I'm not saying anything at all, dearie. I just take all possibilities into account as long as the facts aren't on the table.
Do you think something happened to my father?
Hard to say.
Hard to say.
I thought the police wouldn't be able to help me as long as my father's life wasn't in danger.
Listen, girlie. I've been in the business for almost 40 years. I know when something stinks. And this thing really stinks. And if you have something to do with this, then come out with it. I'll find out sooner or later.
Hello? I called the police. Well, more like, I tried to get them to come here. Why would I do that if I had...
Criminals always do the most illogical things. I'm not fooled by such things. Otherwise, I wouldn't have become a detective.
Yeah, all right, I get it. You're a really clever guy.
Yep.
If you find something out, you'll let me know right away, right?
Yeah, I need your phone number and address anyway. And don't leave the city. I might have some more questions. Now get out. You're just getting in the way and messing up the evidence.
Strange guy, this detective, eh?
Yeah, and not exactly the friendliest of his profession. But maybe you have to be like that in his job.
Yeah, could be. The main thing is that he finds out what happened to my father. At least there's someone who believes that something is completely and utterly wrong.
I believe you too.
Thanks.
And I'd like to help you too. I don't need to go to bed anymore anyway, and I can always sleep when I'm dead. So, if I can do something for you...
That's really nice.
Just check and see if your father has already got home. He might be worried already and is gonna sentence you to 2 weeks without allowance because you're late.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
Unfortunately, I won't be back at the office until this evening, but please come by or call me. If your father is back, then we'll have something to celebrate. If not, then maybe I can do something for you.
Okay, I will do that.
See you tomorrow, and good night.
Good night.
And sleep well.
You too. Two angry-looking saurian creatures. Both of them look as if they are watching over the museum's entrance. Two angry...
Nina.
My motorcycle. My father has worked hard for months on the exhibition of the rulers of long ago. Hopefully I'll find him again soon. And hopefully he's doing well.
Oh. Uh-oh. Oh, noob dat ik ben.
Hello? Dad? Are you home? Oh God, my head's gonna explode. Oh, hell. Someone's been at work here, too. First his office and now his apartment? What has my father gotten himself into? I should be more careful in the future. The guys who did this seem like they're pretty darn serious. Documents about my father's expeditions and research results. Looks like the burglar was really interested in them. There are stacks of folders missing. There probably won't be anything else worth finding. Looks like the burglar was very thorough. Documents about my... Yummy. Cold pizza with stinky tuna fish. Why am I doing this? The smell alone could probably peel the paint off the walls. But then again, beggars can't be choosers. Dad's old shortwave radio.
Je kan niet horen.
The antenna is broken off and there's no tape cassette inside. I doubt I'll hear anything other than a steady static hiss. Salt, also known as white gold in the Middle Ages. If I oversalt the pizza, it will probably not get any tastier.
Weet je niet als je dat probeert.
There's a dentist's appointment on one and a shopping list on the other. I can't read the third one, and the fourth one is empty. These don't get me anywhere. There's a dentist's appointment.
Floppy disk. Ah.
Password protected. Think, Nina, think. Four, 2, 5, 3. Nothing's happening. Looks like it's the wrong code. Come to think of it, my father has always had a hard time remembering codes. He must have kept it somewhere easily accessible for him. There's a dentist's appointment. A pencil. Brown and equally exciting in all other regards.
Ja, ja. Ja, ja. Ja, ja.
Looks like it hasn't been slept in. Apparently my father hasn't been to bed yet. A biography of George Shrub. Since when does my father read that kind of trash? I hope no one's expecting me to read that. It's unbelievable how little clothing men need to get through life.
Ja, ja. Weet niet, misschien hebben mannen wel andere interesses dan alleen kleren aan de kant.
Why there are people in the world who are soothed by stupidly gaping at fishes I will never... Wait a sec. There's something sparkly over there. Besides a few fish, there's a key swimming around in there. There's a grate on top of the aquarium. I can't fit my hands through.
Nee.
Oh, the book has a lock. And apparently it's not a book at all, but some sort of chest well disguised in the cover of a book that no one would willingly pick up. Salt. A pencil.
Rapunzel. Oh nee, dat is Rapundel. Dat is even wat anders. Where, oh where, oh where. Even kijken hoor.
The antenna is broken off. Dad's old shortwave radio.
Ging deze ook alweer?
All right, I'll do it. A single rubber glove and a bicycle spoke. Not exactly a spectacular profit. There's just stinky, rotting stuff in there. I'm definitely not getting into that again. The bucket is full of water. Oh, the handle just came off. Without the grip, it's hard to carry. Some colleagues of mine would say that's not possible. That won't work. You can't do it like that. Oh. That leads to the sewer system. The stench is coming out of every opening. A box full of junk that is practically screaming that I'm going to find something inside that'll be useful to me at some point. The key doesn't have an opening anywhere where I can stick the spoke through.
Hoe dan? Ging deze ook alweer? Nou, wacht even, die lijm die had ik van mij nodig voor je fiets.
Glue for porcelain and plastic. Sticks in front and in back. Also sticks left and right. Kinda sticks everywhere. A handle. An old bicycle spoke. And proof that I'll take just any old piece of junk with me.
Had ik toch eigenlijk wel een magneet gevonden, meende ik? Ben ik nou gek?
The thing will fall apart if I so much as look at it. Aside from that, I do have my motorcycle. I can move more quickly with it. The only thing that could still be of use is the air pump. The thing will fall. There's just stinky, rotting stuff in there. I'm definitely not getting into that. That leads to the sewer system.
Vast ook niet, nee.
The storage compartment in the seat is locked. The storage compartment is open now. My cell phone and my sunglasses. I'd better take both before they get swiped. This thing has all the bells and whistles. You can even play Orion Squad 1 with it. Who should I call? My father would answer if he could, and I'm not really in the mood for small talk. Dark blue and very cool.
Even kijken.
Hello there.
Hello?
What are you doing here all alone? Did you sleep here or something?
Who are you?
My name is Nina. And yours?
Oh, hello, Nina. I'm Lisa.
So tell me, did you really spend the night here?
Yes?
Why? Don't you have a home?
Yeah, but I was scared.
To go home?
Yeah, I'm gonna get in a whole lot of trouble for sure. My bike is broken, and Dad's camera, too.
And that's why you spent the night out here in the cold? How did that happen?
I was playing here in front of the museum, and then suddenly, I got scared. I didn't exactly know why, but I just wanted to hide in the bushes. And then suddenly, there were these strange men in black costumes. So I sat there in the bushes, and suddenly I got even more scared. I just wanted to get away. Then on accident, I pushed the button on the camera. There was a bright flash, and the men turned around. They looked at me, but
But what?
they didn't have faces. It was so awful, and then I just ran away. I ran and ran as fast as I could. And then I realized that I had lost my camera, and so I had to go back. Luckily, those creepy men weren't there anymore. And I found the camera again, but it didn't work anymore. And since my bike was broken too, I didn't dare go home. Will you help me? Will you come home with me? Or can I live with you?
No, better not. But I'll help you fix the stuff. But you have to promise me that you'll go home right away. Your parents are probably worried to death.
Okay, good.
What's up with the bike?
I think I ran over some stupid shard of glass at the construction site, and now I have a flat. And to top it off, the bike was brand new, and my mother made sure to tell me to take extra good care of it, because we don't have much money, you know, and we can't afford a new bike.
Don't worry. You don't need to buy a new bike just because you have a flat. I can take a look at it. And your camera, too.
Would you do that for me? You're so nice. But do you even know how?
Of course, no problem. Give it to me.
I don't know. What if you can't fix things so good? Fix the bike first. If you can do that, then I'll give you the camera. It was really expensive, and if you break it even more...
Yeah, I understand. I gotta prove myself first. Okay, good. Then we'll start with the tire. This photo is my only hope for a hot lead. So there's nothing left for me to do but start fixing the tire. Show me your camera.
Fix my bike first.
You're really stubborn.
Yeah, my mom says that all the time.
She's right. See you later.
But you'll be back, promise?
Of course. Don't you worry. This must have broken off one of the lights at the construction site.
Dat was ik dus vergeten. Ja.
The tube is flat. I'll have to remove the tube.
Oké, een beetje lijm zeker.
Since I don't have anything to use as a patch, I'd better not put glue on the tube.
Oké.
Sticks in front and... No idea if the rubber glove will work as a makeshift patch. In any case, just stuffing it into the tire won't work.
Hoezo? Kan ik dit gebruiken als mes? Nee.
So now I've smeared glue on the glove. Hopefully this stuff won't dry too quickly. I should find the hole in the tire first. The 3 golden rules for patching a tire. Find the hole, mark the spot, apply the patch. The tube is definitely busted. There's air coming out somewhere. I should find out where it's coming from. I should find the hole in the tire first. The 3 golden rules for patching a... My motorcycle. I'll hold the tube underwater and see where the bubbles come out. So I found the hole and marked the spot. Hopefully the glove will withstand the pressure. I can't think of a better alternative right now.
Daarvoor moet je helemaal naar huis rijden. Aha.
Little Lisa should be able to ride it again now. The little girl looks sad. Hello, I'm back again.
Oh, hello, Nina.
I patched the hole in the tube.
I never would have thought it.
Excuse me? What's that supposed to mean?
Well, you don't exactly look like you could do something like that.
Yeah, thanks a lot. I'm a motorcycle mechanic.
Yeah, so? You still don't look like you could fix a bike.
I'll just take that as a compliment. And now that I've proved myself worthy, I can fix your camera too.
Yeah, that'd be great. Here, take it.
See you later.
But you'll be back, promise?
Of course, don't you worry.
This digital camera doesn't work. I have no idea how I'm supposed to fix it. I still hope I can get a few significant photos from it.
Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Nou, later hè, voor die bedankt voor de camera, maar zo.
This digital camera doesn't work.
It's unbelievable how little clothing men need to get through life.
Voor mij was er ergens batterij of zo te krijgen.
Looks like it hasn't been slept in. Apparently my father hasn't been to bed yet.
Ben ik nog gek?
Dad's old shortwave radio. The antenna is broken off and there's...
Waar? Closet files.
documents about my father's expedition.
Nee, blijkbaar hier dus niet.
The museum is closed, and Max said he wouldn't be back until sometime in the evening. I guess I'll just have to be patient until then.
Even kijken hoor. Nee. Vast niet. Nee.
This digital camera...
The game help was disabled in the options menu.
Oh ja, Josh Clooney, dat was waar ook. Nope.
This digital...
The little girl looks sad.
Oh, hello, Nina.
Hello. Your repair work is as good as done.
Okay, good.
My motorcycle. There's just stinky, rotting stuff in...
Wat mis ik hier? Wat mis ik hier? Oké, geef het je. Oké. Oh. Verkeerde knop. Oh. Huh?
This digital camera. The thing will fall apart if I so much as look at it. Aside from that, I do.
Heb je ook een batterij in je dinges dan?
My motorcycle.
Waarom heb ik dat gemist dan? Oh.
This thing is ready for the junkyard, and the headphones are missing too.
There are batteries in here. Maybe they
Yay.
still work. I'll leave the portable cassette player here, though. I don't want to schlep around any unnecessary junk.
What do you know? It works after all. The batteries were just dead. Now I'm curious to see what the pictures show. They're all pictures of Lisa. But here, 2 little figures in black robes. Too bad you can't see the faces. But then Eddie could have been right. Maybe I should go talk to him again.
Hm? Riddelclue. If you saw a symbol for the riddle, help. You find some. Oh. Motorcycle.
Here, I fixed your camera.
Really? Cool, you really did it. You're great, thanks.
Don't mention it.
Here, just for that, I'll give you my lucky charm. It's a little magnet in the shape of a hamster. We hang it on our microwave at home, but I think you should have it.
Oh, thanks a lot. Now get going. Your parents are probably worried sick about you. Unfortunately, I can relate to that all too well right now. I'll try to draw the key up the side of the glass using the magnet. Got it.
Yay.
My father's address book. That could help me out. And a little note attached to a ribbon.
There's a number on this note. LA60AK19AL. Under that, there's a description of the diadem that was probably robbed from an Oriental princess about 200 years ago. Originally, the 3 largest gemstones in the world had been incorporated into this diadem. On the left, an emerald. On the right, a ruby. And in the middle, an amethyst. My father wrote something on the back. The diadem will illuminate the real princess, and she will realize that money is not the greatest treasure.
6019?
Password protected. Think, Nina, think.
Nee, wil niet.
My father's address book. Lots of entries, but I can't find anything that will help me right now.
There's a number on this note. LA60AK19AL. Under that, there's a description of the diadem that was probably
Oh.
robbed from an Oriental princess about 200. Originally, the 3 largest gemstones in the world had been incorporated into this diadem. On the left, an emerald, on the right, a ruby, and in the middle, an amethyst. My father wrote something on the back. The diadem will illuminate the real princess, and she will realize that money is not the greatest treasure. There's a dentist's appointment on one and a shopping list on the other. I can't read the third one, and the fourth one is empty. Please don't get me anywhere.
Okay.
The museum is closed, and Max said he wouldn't be back. If I oversalt the pizza, it will probably not get any tastier.
Kan ik hier wat mee? En dan wordt het nee. Boo-hoo.
I've laid both lenses over each other. They now have a green shimmer.
Okay. Dat moet ik zeggen. Nope.
Who should I call? My father would answer if he could. This thing has all the bells and whistles.
Hoi. Waarom mis ik dat nou weer dan?
The carpet is totally filthy here. I should really give my father a new one for Christmas. There's something in between the planks. Even with my slender fingers, I can't get in there. Got it! A cassette! That's weird. Was it left there deliberately, or did it just happen to fall in there by accident? Looks like there's nothing else in there.
Hoi, hoi, hoi.
Dad's old shortwave radio.
The first and last on the car. A fourth of the openings in the entrance to the underworld. And finally, the guardians of my work.
What? What's that? Some kind of code? Dad, sometimes you were just off your rocker.
Mm-hmm.
The first and last on the car. A fourth of the openings in the entrance to the underworld. and finally, the guardians of my work.
What? What's that?
Numberbord.
That leads to the sewer system. The stench is coming out of every opening.
Mis dat nog weer dan?
A whole pile of cigarette butts. Looks like there was a chain smoker at work here. On top of that, my father is such a strict non-smoker, he even banned smoking anywhere on the property. A whole pile...
Pop, 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 pom, pom. Even kijken, de first en last. Zijn je dat?
The first and last on the car, a fourth of the openings in the entrance to the underworld, and finally, the guardians of my work.
What? Password protected. 2, 3, 4, 5. Nothing's happening. Looks like it's the wrong code. Come to think of it.
Even kijken, wat was het nummerbord ook alweer? Er was er geen 2, 3, 4... Oh, 2, 8, 3. 2, 8, 3, 4?
Password protected. 2, 3, 4, 1. Nothing's happening.
Okay.
Password 2, 3, 4, 2. No wonder Dad tape recorded the code. No one would be able to find the password very quickly. You're not supposed to read other people's email. Then again, extraordinary circumstances call for extraordinary measures. So let's start snooping around. There are only 2 emails in the inbox. One about boosting performance and the other about women over 80. Neither of them interest me that much. The trash file is empty. But there's an email to ok@nms.de in the sent file. Subject, Tunguska. Could be interesting. I'll just go ahead and open it.
Hello, Oleg. Haven't heard from you in a long time. I'm doing well again. It took me quite some time to come to terms with the whole thing. To answer your question, it's been a long time since I've thought about that. And honestly, I'm rather happy about it. I underestimated those guys once already, and my wife paid with her life. I swore back then to drop the subject for once and for all. Please don't take offense, but I'm just going to leave it at that. But now that you're living nearby again, we can meet in person. I would like to see you again. Get in touch and let me know when and where would be convenient. Vladimir Kalenkov.
Dad underestimated these guys and my mother paid with her life? What did he mean by that? She died in a car accident. I really need to contact this Oleg. Maybe he knows something that can help me out. That's the email that my father wrote to Oleg.
Hello, Oleg. Haven't heard from you in a long... To answer your question, it's been a long time since I've thought about that. And honestly, I'm rather happy about it. I underestimated those guys once already. I swore back then, but now that you're living... Get in touch.
Okay.
There's a dentist's appointment on one.
The first and last on the car.
What? What's...
Ik heb geen idee. Moet ik ook niet...
Let's see if this Oleg is in there. The one who wrote the email to Daddy. Oh, here. Oleg Kambursky. He even lives close by. Maybe I should just pay him a little visit.
With my M16.
So here we are. Hopefully that's the Oleg that my father wrote the email to.
And hopefully he knows something that can be helpful. I haven't really been able to find out much yet.
A blue trash bag, hopefully unused. A relic from long ago, before everyone had cell phones.
I wouldn't know who to call, and even if I did know who to call, why am I paying exorbitant basic rates for my cell phone if I don't use it?
This thing has all the bells and... Who should I call?
Ghostbusters, zeg ik toch.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. Are you Oleg Kambursky?
Yeah. Why?
I'm Nina Kalinkov.
Yeah? And?
Yeah, okay. You know my father, Vladimir Kalinkov, and I thought you...
I don't know any Vladimir Kalinkov. And now, if you'll excuse me, please.
Tuurlijk weet je dat wel.
Ooh, that wasn't very successful. I hope for the biggest break in the search for my father, and that guy doesn't even let me speak. Did I say something wrong? Or exactly the right thing?
A sweet little food bowl for our furry friends. I'm finally gonna get rid of this stinky stuff, and the cute little fuzzball will probably even like it. The guy is hectically making phone calls. Does that have something to do with my visit? If only I were a fly on the wall in his office. Oleg is still on the phone, and he's not exactly leaving the impression that he's relaxed.
The food and water bowls for the pet in the middle of the kitchen. Very hygienic.
Looks like this Kambursky guy is a hobby gardener. Even his garden hose is green.
Broomstick.
A broom handle, but it could be a handle from a shovel too. I've reinforced the opening of the bag with the bucket's handle.
Okay.
Just a little more tape around it. Yeah, that should do it.
Okay.
A makeshift brailer.
What the fuck is brailer? Oh, wat gaan ze doen?
Cats. Little hairy beasts that just sleep and eat. Pets can get in and out through that thing. Mmm, yummy. Cold pizza with stinky tuna fish. I don't imagine he'll open the door again when he sees me.
What the fuck is een brailer?
A makeshift brailer.
Wat gaat ze me doen? Insecten vangen of zo? Kijk, vlinder. Daar, vlinder, vang.
Looks like this Kambursky guy is a hobby gardener.
Geen idee. Oh, wacht. Aquarium? Nee. Zie ik kat daar nog te schransen?
Cats. I don't imagine he'll open the door again when he sees me.
Nope, nope. Oh, kan ik al terug naar het museum dan? Wacht even, spijker. Ken niet.
Pets can get in and out through that thing.
terug naar het museum.
The museum is closed, and Max said he wouldn't be back until sometime in the evening. I guess I'll just have to...
Alrighty.
Two angry-looking saurian creatures.
Vlinder. Brelen. Vangen. Nee? Oké. Nee, voor mij moet ik toch wel bij die Oleg doen. Alleen, wat weet ik niet.
I wouldn't know who to call. A relic from long ago, before everyone...
Ik kan niet te weten. Wel die tuinslang, maar... Garden house. Nee. Ik begin een beetje gaaf te worden volgens mij.
My motorcycle. I don't imagine he'll open the door again when he sees me.
Cat flap.
Pets can get in and out through that thing.
Ja, mooi, hartstikke prima.
Cats.
Mhm.
Mmm, yummy. As soon as the cat eats that salty stuff, it'll beat a path to the nearest water dish. If I want to use that cat for something, I should do it beforehand.
Note.
There's a number on this note. L, originally the 3 largest gemstones in the world. My father wrote something on the back.
Besides this Oleg, none of these names are familiar to me.
Dit wil wel.
As soon as the cat eats that salty stuff, it'll beat a path to the nearest water dish. If I want to use that cat for something, I should do it beforehand. I should fasten my cell phone to the cat somehow. Now I can tape my cell phone almost everywhere. The cell phone's camera function is on, a rare example of the European roaming dictaphone. Now I just need to somehow lure the cat into the kitchen. That should make our little pussycat real thirsty.
Here, push, 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 push.
Wonderful, it worked! Oleg is still on the phone, and the cat will be drinking for a while, and hopefully recording the conversation. I love it when a plan comes together.
Oké, nou even wachten of zo. Hoe zit dat?
This phone tap idea could get me a job with the Secret Service. Oleg is still on the phone, and he's not exactly leaving the impression that he's relaxed. The food and water bowls for the pet in the middle of the kitchen. Very hygienic.
Here, push, 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 push. Alleen, hoe krijg ik mijn dingen al terug?
Yum. I don't imagine he'll open the door again when he's... Pets can get in and out.
Dokie.
Looks like this Kambursky guy is a hobby gardener.
Gardeners.
The cat recorded the conversation. Now I just need to get her out of the house again.
Yep.
The food and water...
Ja, 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 ja. Hoe haal je die kat uit huis?
I don't imagine he'll open the door again when he sees me. Pets can get in and out through that thing.
Dear, oh dear, oh dear, oh dear.
Let's see how the cat reacts to my cell phone's vibrate mode. Oh, great. The cat is up in the tree, and my cell phone is stuck up there in a crotch of the tree. How am I supposed to get to it?
Ja. Is al je eigen schuld?
I can't reach it.
should work.
Ah.
Wonderful. Let's see if the recording of Oleg's phone conversation gets me anywhere.
Kalenkov isn't here anymore. No, Tunguska wasn't mentioned, but there wasn't any opportunity to either. Yeah, I just think someone urgently needs to take care of the matter. All right, so you'll call back then. Bye.
Well, that wasn't very productive. Okay, so this is what we have. Someone should be tending to some kind of matter. I hope the matter isn't me. Besides that, something about Tunguska. There was also something in the mail for Oleg. Maybe I should ask Max about that later.
Yeah.
This thing has all the bells and whistles. You can even play Orion Squad 1 with it. Who should I call?
Oké, hier ben ik klaar.
I don't imagine he'll open.
Ik denk het.
I have to correct my statement about cats. Besides sleeping and eating, they also climb trees at the most inopportune times. Max Gruber said he'd be back at the museum sometime this evening. I should use the time to get some shut-eye. If my feminine intuition doesn't fail me, I could regret it if I don't.
Cutscene.
Did you get what I wanted?
Not yet. We've searched through everything but haven't found anything.
And Kalenkov?
Still nothing here either. We'll probably have to take other options into consideration.
I don't care what you do, as long as I get results. Don't disappoint me.
Strange. I feel like I'm always being followed. Even when I came home earlier, for a brief moment, I thought that I saw the face of that Konsky guy in the window.
Oh well, most likely it's my nerves. I hope Max heard something from my father.
Ja. Save. Game saved. Goed. We gaan die even belaten. Want ich wollte some Essen doen, ja. Volgende keer ben je verder of zo. Kijk wel even. Rustig aan. Dan drop een like, een comment, in ieder geval abonneer als je nog niet lid bent. Zo bla bla jabba. En auf Wiedersehen. Ik ben uitgezonderd van de schnitzel, want dat heb ik niet in huis.